Okay, so what I want to do, I want to go in and render this character into a background with Arnold. Okay, and let's just go ahead and get rid of that light for a moment. And we'll do a quick Arnold render. Oh, and I don't have a light, so yeah, maybe I have to bring that light back. There we go. Now I can see things. Okay, and I don't have this character fully textured or anything like that. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Move it around. And I always tend to slow down when I'm rendering and recording at the same time. My computer doesn't seem to like this much. So now what I want to do is I want to get my background in. And so with my background in Arnold, what I've got to do is let's take the floor. Actually, first off, let's go. Oops, I'm going to get mixed up between these two. It's going to be fun. I go in here to lights, and I'm going to put in a sky dome light. And here, let's get my attribute editor up. Come on. Faster. Okay. And for the sky dome light, what I can do is right here in the color, I can go into 2D textures, and I'm going to find a file texture. Now, I've already downloaded an HDRI image for this. I just went and I looked for something that kind of matches the background I'm going to choose. So you get this in, and come on, for the love of God. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go in here, and I do believe it's that one right there. Okay, and you're going to see it kind of show up as a big dome and circle this character here. Some of them might kind of appear almost like they should work. Okay, there we go. It just kicked in. But it's really acting kind of like a fill light. Okay, and then what I like to do is let's take this background here, this floor here, and I'm going to go into assign new material, and I'll go into my, I'm doing it again, Arnold. If I go into the shadow matte, okay, so you got a shadow matte on here, and just gotta wait for a second for it to kick in. Okay, great. And there's scene background, and then there's background color. And when I do this, I'm clicking on these things. They're taking a little bit of time. 2D texture, file texture. And as I go over here, click on this, and I got to get an image name, and I got a street background that I'm just going to pop in here. Okay, and we see this kind of working. Actually, it didn't work the way I wanted to. Just hold on a second. I'm just going to undo this. Undo again. Actually, let's just do it like this. I'm going to go back to the material. Come on. Come on. Go to the shadow matte. And for the background color here, when you go to select the file texture, if you right-click, you can create it as a projection. Okay, so let's try that and see what happens. So, because otherwise it's going to use the UVs. This is a way to get past the UVs. So planar, we can turn this to perspective. And I'm going to go and pick the camera. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is, linked to no camera, but I'm going to change it to perspective shape. Okay, I don't really have an image in here, so I have to go get that image, and I'll get the street background. Open. And voila. Okay, and then I've got to kind of arrange my characters so it seems more like they're standing on something. And I probably might even try to eliminate these people. That sounds wrong, but I want to eliminate them. Okay. Also, this dome here is taking over. So, what I've got to do here for my dome light is if I go down and I find camera, I don't want it to show up in the camera, so it's not in the background anymore. And then for the shadow matte, okay, background color. Oh, I remember there's some kind of strange issue with this. Here, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do is need some other kind of object in here. So what I might just do is let's grab the outside edges. I'm just gonna put this. I'm gonna well, here, I'll show you what I'm doing, and then you'll see it happen in real time. In real time. Okay, I'm just grabbing the move tool. And I'm lifting it, and now we can see right through. One of the things by doing that was kind of probably bad. Here, I'm just going to put this on pause for a second. Come on, render, stop. There we go. So now I can kind of move around. And I kind of extruded the whole thing up. And here, let's do this. Let's grab this face from here to here, and I'm just going to delete them. And if I go back here, and I put it on some kind of angle like this, do I still have the move tool on? Boop. You bastard. Okay, let's go and get that move tool. I think there's another way to do this, but this is probably the simplest and fastest thing to worry about right now. Do something like this, and I should kind of like comp it and everything like that, but whatever. So let's go and put this guy here. Now with this polygon in the background, if I go ahead and I render again, you'll see that I get the shadows on the ground. And of course he's too large. The attack of the 50-foot punk. Okay, I'll place him on the ground slowly but steadily. So he looks like he belongs there. I might do a little bit more considerations with the light that I have to make sure it seems like the light is coming from the right direction and stuff like that. But there he is. He's looking like he's part of the backplate. Okay, more or less. And I'm doing really, really simple. If he had reflective clothes on, or clothes with a bit of reflection, you'd start to pick up some of the colors from this and stuff like that. But I'm not going to get too involved in this. As long as I see the shadow on the ground here, he seems like he belongs. You see the shadows kind of go up on this angle here. So that is backplate integration in Arnold. Okay, a quick one. I'll stop here.